Airports are only expected to get busier as we head into
No
the
doubt.
holidays. So when you search for your flights online, are those ticket prices based on your search history? Inquiring minds here.
A lot of people think this is the case. I mean, there are tons of social media posts and travel blogs that claim you need to clear out your history and even search on private mode to get the lowest price on airfare. But before you book, I wanted to verify if this actually makes a difference in the deal you get. Looking for the lowest price on airfare? Posts like these say to search on private or incognito mode and always clear your search history and cookies. But does clearing your browser history actually guarantee you find the best deal? Our sources on this are Bill McGee, an airline passenger advocate with Consumer Reports, and Kyle Potter, executive editor of Thrifty Traveler.
This is flat out false. You know, along with Tuesdays being the cheapest days to book flights, this is just one of those bits of conventional wisdom that gets passed around again and again and again.
The Tuesday thing doesn't hold either?
No.
Potter says searching incognito for flights isn't doing you any good. If it did impact prices, he says his staff at Thrifty Travel, who are searching flights all day, every day for the lowest price, would never be able to find a deal. Bill McGee has conducted real-world studies on this for Consumer Reports. They did the same searches simultaneously on different browsers, one with the history scrubbed or cleared and one where it wasn't. And
that's the fascinating part. We found results on both sides. We found cases where the scrub browsers got the lower fare, and we found cases where the unscrubbed browser got the lower fare.
The idea of clearing our history comes from the belief that airlines are tracking our searches and then manipulating the results. Something airlines have denied in the past, McGee says. When we asked, just 2 of the 4 major carriers responded. Neither directly addressed whether they track search history. So while we cannot verify if there is tracking happening, real-world studies have found that clearing your history or your cookies doesn't guarantee the best price.
What we don't know about what goes on behind the curtain with online travel sites is much, much greater than what we do know. For this holiday season, you really do need to look more than once.
In that study, slightly more than half of the results on the not scrubbed browser came back with the lower fares.
That is wild. And I feel like it's a double whammy because, like, you seemed surprised there, too. I always thought that Tuesday, I'd heard like a Monday or Tuesday is your better bet
All a myth.
for booking.
Yeah.
Okay, but they do vary. If you pop out, it can vary by the hour on prices on flights.
Right. And so then the question is, okay, so how do you explain that?
Right.
There are so many possible explanations, though. Some of the more obvious ones, the closer you get to the date, obviously the price goes up.
The worst.
You're competing with other people who are also trying to buy these tickets, too. But this was a pretty interesting explanation. If you're buying more than one ticket at a time.
So parents, got a bunch of kids.
Your family's going. Kyle Potter with Thrifty Traveler says that airlines have these fare buckets that they're called, and each bucket is priced differently. But when you start buying more tickets, say you've got a family of 5, well, that might bleed into different buckets. That will raise the price. And then it's also, you know, it's not just first, business, economy class. There's all of these like subclasses, like an alphabet soup.
Yes,
and they're called fare classes, A through Z. So you could find that like $99 killer deal, right?
You're either like the diamond or you're the pebble. You're the pebble in the back.
Right. But maybe there's only like 2 in that fare class A at that price. Once those are gone, it moves up to the next, and so on.
So complicated. Can't we just get a deal? That's all we want, right?
No, like Bill McGee said, you've got to really do your homework.
Popcorn and then
You're lucky if you get a seatbelt on some of these.
Seriously.